Everyone, my name is Amidave. I will be presenting a market fit research project for air purifier development using AQ analysis. This project is organized by Code Basic. This is a resume project challenge 16. My task of the project is to analyze the data and find the key insight of the project. Now have a quick look on the agenda of the project. Our project is begin with the company overview, followed by the problem statement, objectives, and the data overview. After that, we will walk through the data model, Power BI dashboard, primary analysis, and secondary analysis. Lastly, we will discuss on the recommendation of the project. Let's discuss on the company overview. Our company name is known as AirPure Innovation. It is a health-focused startup company tackling the Indian air pollution crisis with the 14 Indian cities among the world top 20 most polluted cities. This company is on their early stage of developing the smart air purifier according to the Indian air condition on the urban area. The company mission is to promote the healthier indoor living through the data-driven innovation. Our company leadership is led by the Tony Sharma and the Peter Pandey is a data analyst. He is assisting in gathering the insight for strategic decision. Discuss about the problem statement. A problem is more people in the India are aware of the air pollution, but the company is not sure that people will be buy a air purifier in the future or not. So before spending a lots of money on the research and the product, the company need to find the answer of some important question. These are the question they want the answer, like what pollutants and particles should their air purifier targeted, what are the most essential features that should be incorporated into the air purifier, which city has the highest demand of the air purifier, and what is the market size in these regions, and how can R&D be aligned with the localized pollution pattern. So these are the questions they want the answers. Now let's move objectives of the project. So, the aim of the project is to deliver the affordable, effective, and intelligent air purification solution by analyzing the AQI trend, health impact, and consumer behavior according to the Indian urban pollution pattern. So, there are the three main dimension analysis for to research or focus for the research. So, first is a cemetery mapping. This is help to find the cities experiencing high or low AQI level to prioritize the target market. The second is a health impact correlation. This is analyze the relationship between the pollution exposure and public health outcome to find the product relevance. And the last one is a demand trigger. This will help to examine the relationship between the pollution spikes and shift with the consumer interest for the air purifier to detect the seasonal and event based demand. Now let's move on to the data overview. So our data is using a combination of primary and secondary data set from the Dataful platform to conduct the market fit research. This data covers the AQI data, pollution, health, population, and vehicle trend from the period of 2022 to 2025. The primary data set is AQI data. It will contain the Indian level, city level AQI data and also include the key pollutants like PM 2.5, PM 10, and so on. This data is mainly used to find the surveytory mapping and identify the pollution trend. And the second data contain the three data set. First is a health related consequence. This is help to analyze the impact of the pollution on the public health. The population projection, this contains the city level population figure that's supposed to market size estimation and demand potential. The last one is vehicle data that contain the number of registered vehicle by their fuel types such as the petrol, diesel, electronics, etc. And this will help to explore the link between the vehicle emission and the AQI data. Let's discuss on the data model. Our data contain the fact table and dimension table. This is a main table that is connected with the different table. This is made in the Power BI dashboard and this data model is used for data analysis. Now we will look into the Power BI dashboard slides and discuss on the Power BI dashboard analysis. So this is a main page of the dashboard. This page contains the navigation of the different pages like overview page, health impact correlation page, hereditary mapping, demand trigger. So these are the different page navigation menu. So this is the overview page. This page contains the overview of the project and also contain the different page overview, so we can get the easily idea of the whole project, and also contain the different navigation of the different page, so we can easily redirect to the different pages. This is cemetery mapping page. This page contains the different navigation to navigate the different pages. Also contain the different filter, so we can filter the analysis according to our requirement, like for pollutant type, state, AQI category, data type, and these are also tiles filter, so we can get the data according to our year requirement, and this is a month filter, so we can get the month according to the filters. So this whole the analysis that we can get the area wise AQI level or average AQI, so we can find easily according to our requirement. So this is the second analysis of the project, is a health impact correlation. This also contains the navigation of the different pages, so we can redirect to the different pages. They and also contain the filters, and this page contain the health related data, like how the AQI impact on the health, and how the death in total cases according to the AQI. So we can get the data, or we can analyze the data according to the demand and everything. So this is the last page of analysis. It's a demand trigger page. This page contains the navigation bar to navigate the different page. This also contains the filters according to the requirement. This also contains the tiles tiles filter to find the data according to the year, and also contain the analysis to find the demand of the product. Now move on to the primary analysis. This analysis is based on the available data. The first question is, list the top 5 and bottom 5 area with highest average AQI. The data are considered between the December 2024 to May 2025. So this is the analysis of the project. So this is the top average AQI area, and this is bottom AQI area. Bernihard is the highest level average AQI, and Tirunelveli is a lowest level average AQI. So this is a second analysis of the project, is a list out the top 2 and bottom 2 prominent pollutants for each state of the southern India. The considered data post COVID 2022 onwards. So this is the analysis of the this question. So these two are the top two pollutants, and this is the bottom two pollutant, and this data contain the different southern state with the pollutants, and this is the average value. So these are the analysis. So this is the third analysis of primary analysis. Does AQI improve on weekend versus weekdays in Indian metro cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and Pune? This data considered from the last 1 year. So this is the analysis of this question. So this is the weekend data, and this is a weekdays data of the AQI level of in India metro cities. So you can easily see that the difference between the in weekend and weekdays. Weekend have the highest level of AQI as compared to weekdays in the Indian metro cities. So this is higher than this one, is higher than this one. So you can as compared to we can have a higher AQI value. So this is the fourth question of the analysis. Which month consistently saw the worst air quality across the Indian state? Consider the top 10 state with the high distance area. So these are the answer of this question or analysis of the question. So you can see that Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka has the highest level of AQI, and you also see that March and the December see the uh, bad AQI level or AQI level. So these 2 months have the most worst air quality across the Indian state. Now discuss on the fifth analysis. For the city of Bangalore, how many days fell under each air quality category like good, moderate, poor, etc. between the March and May 2025? So this is the answer. So you can see that the Bangalore have the um, uh, two types of AQI category like a moderate and satisfactory. So the Bangalore suffered the 1 day moderate status and the 7 day satisfactory category in between the March and May 2025. So this is the sixth primary analysis. Uh, List the top two most reported disease illness in each state over the past 3 years, along with the corresponding average AQI for that period. So this is the analysis of this question. So you can see that all the state contain their top reported disease, top two reported disease with their average AQI. Like Andhra Pradesh has this two disease, highest illness disease. Arunachal Pradesh has this two. Like different state have the highest top most disease reported with their average AQI. Seven primary analysis list the top 5 states with the high EV adoption and analyze if their average AQI is significantly better as compared to the state with the lower EV adoption. So this is the analysis of this question. This is the top 5 EV adoption state and this is bottom 5 EV adoption state. So you can see that there is not that much difference between the better AQI level of the top 5 EV adoption state as compared to the lower EV adoption state. This is the highest EV average AQI and there is also the AQI. So you can't see that you haven't see that much difference of this data of the AQI level of EV adoption. Let's move on to the secondary analysis. This is not from the available data. This is data from the additional research and analysis. Now we will discuss the secondary analysis question answers. The first question is which age group is most affected by the air pollution related health outcomes and how does this difference by the city? So according to the WHO, children, elderly and the pregnant women are more affected by the air pollution related disease. Also, the urban and the rural area are also affected by the air pollution, especially those with the high traffic density and the industrial activity. They have the high level of air pollution. Also, the different city have the different level of air pollution due to the industrial activity, transportation, and the weather. For example, Delhi is a major metropolitan area. They face the worst air quality challenge, while some smaller city may have the relatively better air quality. So according to the research, different city have the different level of air pollution, uh, depend on the industrial activity and the weather. The second question is who are the major competitor in the Indian air purifier market and what are their key differentiator? For example, comparison of the price, filtration stage, and smart feature. So there are various competitors in the Indian market for air purifier, but there are major competitors are Dyson, Philips, MI, Honeywell, Sharp, Kent, LG, Samsung, Blue Star, and Realme. In terms of price, MI and Realme give affordable price with the HEPA filter and app control. Philips and Honeywell offer a multi-stage filter with the middle range price. In terms of advanced and smart filtration, Dyson offer a premium quality of air purifier, and the LG and the Samsung provide the stylish and high-tech purifier. So depend on the features, they have the different price and different features of the different company. Let's discuss the third question. What is the relationship between the city population size and its average AQI? Do larger cities always suffer from worse AQI? Consider the data of 2024 population and AQI data. So generally, larger city with the larger population have the worst AQI due to the transportation, traffic, open burning, and the industrial activity. For example, Delhi, Mumbai, and Kolkata have the worst AQI with the large population and larger city. But this is not the always case for all the city all the large city and large population. For example, some large city like Bangalore and Hyderabad had a comparatively better AQI because of the better urban planting and favorable weather. There are some small cities like Kanpur and Ghaziabad have very poor air quality with their smaller population because these cities are placed near by the industrial zone. So because of the industrial activity, a smaller city also get the very poor air quality. As per the 2024 report, Delhi had approximately 33.8 million population with the worst annual AQI around the 209. So depend on the industrial activity or transportation, the air quality will be worst, and better urban planting and the favorable weather will be have the high better AQI level. So this is depend on the activities. The fourth question is, how aware are Indian citizens of what AQI means, and do they understand its health implication? So recently the awareness of the AQI have improved, especially in the metro cities such as Delhi, Mumbai and Bangalore. They know that what is the AQI or air pollution, but they have limited awareness of the detailed understanding of AQI and its health implication. Some people in the city like Delhi, Mumbai, they normally check the AQI by their mobile app or news. They some do not fully understand how different AQI level affect the health. But some people who come from the middle or upper income group, they can correctly understand what is AQI categories like poor, hazards, and even they some use the precautions like wearing a mask to protect them. On the other hand, there are some rural community or low income urban area. They are awareness of the AQI. AQI is very low because they only just recognize the pollution only through the visible dust or breathing difficulty. So they don't know the AQI, what is AQI. They only just know the pollution is because of the breathing problem or visibility. So depend on the area or depend on the awareness, they know about the AQI or a health implication. So fifth secondary analysis is, which pollution control policy introduced by the Indian government in past 5 years have had the most measurable impact on improving air quality, and how have this impact different across the region or cities. So the Indian government introduced different policies in past 5 years, but there are some key policies that impact more. The first is National Clean Air Program. It's called NCAP. This was launched in 2019. The aim of the policy was to reduce the PM 2.5 and PM10 by 20 to 30% by 2024, and they expected in 2026 by this 40%. A recent report of the 2024 and 25 as compared to 2017 and 18, PM10 shows reduction. For example, Mumbai metros with a 44% drop. Some cities achieve a dramatic decline, like Dhanpad, they decline approximately 81%, and Varanasi decline approximately 68%. The second is a Bharat Stage VI emission standard vehicle policy. Uh, this was introduced in April 2020 that mark a significant step in curbing vehicle pollution. BSVI fuel has lower sulfur content and mandated cleaner engine technology. This is targeted to reduce the vehicle pollution. The third is Emission Trading Scheme (ETS) in Surat, Gujarat. This partnership, this scheme partnership with the Gujarat Pollution Control Board and JPAL South Asia that was launched in 2019. This is market-based approach, allow industry to trade emission permit and provide to be highly cost effective, reducing particular pollution by around 20 to 30% while improving the compliance rate. The ETS has since been expanded to Ahmedabad and it is being studied for replicate to the other industrial cities. So now let's discuss about the recommendation. So, what company can do? They target the high pollution cities first, like prioritize the product launch in the city with the high AQI level, such as Delhi, Ghaziabad, Kanpur, or Lucknow. They also designed a air purifier with according to the Indian pollution profile. Like they can focus on the filtering PM 2.5, PM10, NO2, the most common harmful pollutants in Indian urban air. They can do also include the multi-layer HEPA filter, activated carbon, and real-time AQI seasoner. Also, leverage demand spike during the pollution seasons. For example, they can use the AQI past data to find the seasonal demand. For example, in Diwali, that period, they can do the campaign during this period to boost their product adoption. Also, they can focus on polluted and high risk areas like a city with the high AQI and large population. They can offer large market size and impacts. Also, they also monitor policies and EV trends. For example, BSVI and EV adoption are helping reduce emission in some areas. This may shift purifier demand geographically over the time, keep track of the government policy changes across the distribution and R&D efforts. Also, they can educate the consumer with the EQI awareness. So, they can do partnership with the apps, hotels, or local authority to share the AQI, AQI and education to the public. Also build the brand trust and create the awareness about the need of the air purifier by educate the consumer so they can also get boost their adoption of the product. So these are the recommendations they can do for their project. Thank you for your time. I hope you can get a better understanding of the scenario of the project and the problem statement. If you have any query, please let me know. I will try to find a question answer. Thank you. Thank you for your watching.